A Life's Work by O.G. Rose. 20 years after the old man started searching for his son, he received a new lead. He worked in a rice field to help feed nearby Chengdu and to earn wages for a train ticket east. When the night cicadas chirped, the man shuffled to his home of mud bricks and sat at his wood table, studying his blistered fingers, remembering his late wife. "We've never met your father," the Irishwoman told her son, sitting next to her husband on the living room couch. Their son was adopted from the Sichuan province and leaving for his first year at Yale. "We chose you," Mr. Blank said. "You're special." The boy smiled and felt like a trinket lifted out of a dumpster. In the train, the old man leaned his head to rest it on a glass window. Fields of apartments and cranes surrounded Shanghai. China was no longer mud. The sky was a faint gray. Years ago, his wife laid on a bed of red sheets, and with newborn cries in the air, she ceased moving. Holding his weeping son against his chest, the old man begged his mother to raise the child as he worked near Chengdu. Before his first paycheck, while the old man bent his back to reach into the water, soaking his ankles for rice kernels, a soldier seized him around the waist, another cuffed his wrists. He was arrested to save him from capitalism. After Mao, the old man returned to a house that was no longer his home. Lying on her bed, too weak to open her eyes, his mother told him that she thought he abandoned them. The adoption agency cut all family connections. It was standard procedure. Decades later, the old man was permitted to submit a request to see his own flesh and blood. The boy struggled at Yale. He was first in most of his classes, but his work was below what was expected of his family. Save trash was still trash, he thought. One day, after failing again, during the rush between classes, the boy walked up the steps of the Sterling Library and turned to face the students gossiping in the grass. He pulled off his book bag, unzipped it, and withdrew a pistol. Classmates watched him wrap his mouth around the barrel. Wet liquid scattered through the air like seeds. The phone rang. "Is this the Blank residence?" "Yes," a woman answered. She was crying. "This is the Shanghai Adoption Agency. We're calling to tell you that a man requested to meet your son. It's his biological father." "We didn't know he was looking for him." "That happens a lot. We're not allowed to tell him his son's location without your permission." "Should I put him on the line?" The old man waited on a cushioned chair in a small library. He felt tired but kept his eyes open. He studied his blisters and wondered how things would change once his life's work was through.